when you run, you are actually laying yourself bare. You are pushing yourself to the limits of what you can do on that particular day. To be able to do that with people that you trust is hugely significant and hugely beneficial. And I absolutely would put some of my successes as a runner down to the fact that I have this group that once a week I can go to and just be myself and run how I want to do it, where I want to do it, when I want to do it, and have that support network.
I was drinking too much in excess, so I would go out, I would get a drink too much to the point of like I would black out, wouldn't remember the night, and that was kind of like repetitive. So every weekend, like I was feeling like quite low, and then I just like one day after having a particularly bad hangover, I just decided like enough was enough. My first ever FrontRunner session, I remember sitting in the car, I saw some of the FrontRunners turn up in their purple vests, and I actually sat there for a minute thinking I could just turn around and go home. Like no one knew that I was meant to be going, so I felt like a little bit anxious about getting out the car to start with, but it was such a welcoming group and any anxiety I had kind of like disappeared straight away.
I mean, before I joined FrontRunners, before I sort of came out and got into fitness in general, I was actually very overweight. I got up to a 44-inch waist, and actually after I came out, just kind of naturally the weight just kind of fell off. It took quite a long time to sort of get the words "I'm gay" out of my mouth. It took a really long time to kind of feel comfortable to say those words, and I kind of then had to build it all back up again and put myself back together. The main reason for coming to Brighton was to be nearer to those people and those influences. So FrontRunners just ticked all those boxes for me. Yeah, first thing I did, I think literally I'd been in Brighton for like 2 days, and the first thing I did was go and do a run with the FrontRunners, and yeah, really haven't looked back since then.
So sometimes I can start the run feeling like anxious about something, feeling worried about something, sometimes even feeling like angry about something. And then once you've thought it through, like during the run, because you feel that sort of calm, meditative state, by the end of the run, actually those things don't really matter.
When I run, it's almost like everything just disappears, and like my mind is just focused on almost nothing. It's lovely.
I hadn't really run as a group, and I just felt like I wouldn't potentially like fit in, or I wouldn't enjoy being part of that, or that maybe might have been like judged. However, as soon as I joined FrontRunners, everyone was so welcoming, everyone was so friendly, and I just felt like there was no judgment. That feeling of support and friendship, that just instantly came through from the first session. It was amazing. It is a rainbow. There are all these different colours on there, all these different shades and hues, and I'm still kind of going, okay, well maybe I'm a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one, and I'm learning from those people coming up that are using all these different terms. I'm constantly learning new terms, new references, and kind of figuring out where I fit amongst that. When I found FrontRunners, it was almost like they were my tribe and they were waiting for me.
Yeah, I feel just free and happy and content, and yeah, just full of self-belief. It's been amazing.